Welcome to Brainwaves. Today, we're delving into the fascinating yet deadly world of animals. From tiny insects to massive reptiles, the animal kingdom is full of creatures that can be both beautiful and dangerous. Join us as we explore the top 5 deadliest animals on Earth and uncover the unique characteristics that make them so deadly. Mosquitoes are perhaps the most dangerous animals on Earth, responsible for causing more deaths than any other animal. The deadly diseases they transmit through their bites include malaria, Zika virus, and dengue fever, among others. It's estimated that mosquitoes are responsible for over 1 million deaths each year around the world, mostly in developing countries where access to medical care is limited. Mosquitoes can transmit a host of dangerous diseases through their bites, making them one of the most threatening animals on Earth. Some of the most common diseases transmitted by mosquitoes include malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus. These diseases can cause a range of symptoms, from mild to severe, and can even be lethal. Malaria, for example, is caused by a parasite that attacks red blood cells and can lead to fever, chills, and organ failure. Dengue fever causes high fever, severe headache, and pain in muscles and joints. Zika virus can cause birth defects in unborn babies whose mothers were infected during pregnancy. It's important to protect yourself from mosquito bites and seek medical attention promptly if you experience symptoms of any mosquito-borne illness. Protecting yourself from mosquito bites is an important step in preventing mosquito-borne illnesses. One of the most effective methods of prevention is by eliminating stagnant water around the house where mosquitoes breed. Using mosquito nets while sleeping, wearing long-sleeved clothing, and using insect repellents containing DEET or picaridin can all help to avoid bites. Additionally, staying indoors during peak mosquito activity times around dawn and dusk can significantly reduce the risk of bites. Finally, if you start experiencing symptoms of a mosquito-borne illness like fever, body aches or rashes, seek medical attention immediately. Box jellyfish are incredibly dangerous and have the potential to be deadly. They are considered one of the most venomous creatures in the world. Their tentacles contain thousands of tiny, venomous cells called nematocysts that can inject venom into humans upon contact. The venom can cause severe pain, cardiac arrest, and death in a matter of minutes. Box jellyfish are most commonly found in the waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, but can also be found in the waters of the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. While the jellyfish itself is a mesmerizing sight, it is important to stay away from them to avoid their venomous stings. Box jellyfish have some unique physical characteristics that make them one of the deadliest animals on Earth. Their tentacles can grow up to 10 feet long and are covered in thousands of tiny, venomous cells called nematocysts that immobilize prey or unsuspecting humans. They have a transparent bell shape that makes them difficult to spot in the water, and they are incredibly fast swimmers, capable of reaching speeds of up to 4 knots. Additionally, they have ocular structures called rhopalia that allow them to sense light and dark and navigate through the water with precision. Altogether, these factors create a highly effective predator that's difficult to evade in the water. The symptoms of a box jellyfish sting can vary from mild to life-threatening. The sting can cause immediate, excruciating pain at the site of contact, along with nausea and vomiting, difficulty breathing, heart failure, and death. If you're stung by a box jellyfish, it's important to immediately rinse the area with vinegar, which can help to neutralize the venom. Do not rinse the area with fresh water, as this can worsen the sting. It's important to remove any tentacles that are still attached, and to seek medical attention immediately. Treatment may include anti-venom and other life-saving measures such as resuscitation if necessary. Remember, if you're swimming in waters where box jellyfish are known to inhabit, it's best to avoid contact altogether. The saltwater crocodile, also known as the estuarine crocodile or the Indo-Pacific crocodile, is the largest living reptile on Earth. It is found throughout the Indo-Pacific region, from eastern India to northern Australia, and is known for its aggressive nature and its ability to attack and kill humans who invade their territory. Male saltwater crocodiles can grow up to 23 feet long and weigh up to 2,200 pounds, making them an incredibly impressive and formidable species. They have powerful jaws capable of exerting over 3,000 pounds of force, and an acute sense of hearing and smell that make them effective hunters. While they are a fascinating species, it is important to exercise caution around these creatures and to respect their habitat. The saltwater crocodile is one of the most efficient predators in the world, with a reputation for being a skilled and opportunistic hunter. They are capable of taking down a variety of prey, including fish, birds, and mammals like wild boar and water buffalo. They use their powerful jaws to grab hold of their prey, dragging it underwater and drowning it. Saltwater crocodiles are also known to stalk and ambush their prey, using their coloration and the surrounding environment as camouflage. Interestingly, they have been observed using tools such as sticks held between their jaws to help lure prey closer. Despite their impressive hunting abilities, they are also known to scavenge on carcasses of dead animals, especially during the dry season when food can be hard to come by. Saltwater crocodiles are incredibly dangerous to humans, and attacks can be fatal. They can aggressively defend their territory and perceive humans as a threat, which can trigger a defensive attack. It's important to be aware of your surroundings when in saltwater crocodile territory and to avoid swimming or wading in waters where they are known to inhabit. In areas where they are present, swimming in designated safe zones, with crocodile-proof fencing, signage, and authorities on patrol, is the safest option. If you do find yourself face-to-face with a saltwater crocodile, do not panic or try to swim away. Instead, slowly back away toward the shore or a solid object such as a tree or large rock, keeping a safe distance. It's also important to avoid approaching or disturbing hatchlings, which can provoke a defensive response from the mother crocodile. Overall, the best way to stay safe around saltwater crocodiles is to exercise caution and respect their habitat. The African elephant is one of the largest land mammals on Earth. They are known for their distinctive appearance, with large ears, a long trunk, and massive size. In fact, they are the largest land animal in the world, with adult males weighing up to 6,000 kilograms and standing up to 13 feet tall at the shoulder. African elephants are herbivorous and can eat up to 300 pounds of vegetation in a single day. They are also incredibly intelligent and social animals, often forming tight-knit family groups led by a matriarch. While they can be a majestic sight to behold, it's important to remember that African elephants are wild animals and can pose a serious threat to human life if they feel threatened or provoked. African elephants may seem gentle, but their sheer size and strength make them a dangerous species. Their tusks can grow to over 6 feet long and can weigh up to 110 pounds each, used for defense as well as foraging. They can also reach speeds of up to 25 miles per hour and can easily knock over a vehicle or a person if they feel threatened. They have incredible hearing and sense of smell, allowing them to detect potential threats from a distance. African elephants are also known to be fiercely protective of their offspring, and any perceived threat can trigger an aggressive response from the mother or entire herd. It's important to remember that these animals are powerful, unpredictable, and should always be treated with caution and respect. African elephants are responsible for more human deaths than any other mammal in Africa. It's important to remember that they are wild animals and can be unpredictable, especially when they feel threatened or are protecting their young. When encountering an African elephant, it's important to keep a safe distance and avoid disturbing them. If you're on foot, stay downwind to avoid detection, and if you're in a vehicle, keep a safe distance of at least 100 feet. If an African elephant is displaying any signs of aggression, such as flapping their ears, raising their trunk, or stomping, it's important to retreat slowly and calmly in the opposite direction. Running or making loud noises can trigger an attack. Additionally, it's illegal to approach African elephants in protected areas or to feed them, as it can change their natural behavior and make them more aggressive towards humans. The cone snail is a small but deadly marine snail that belongs to the family Conidae. There are over 700 different species of cone snails found in the warm waters of the Pacific and Indian Ocean, each with their own unique color and pattern. They are known for their distinctive cone-shaped shells and harpoon-like tooth that they use to stun and capture their prey. What's particularly fascinating about cone snails is their venom, which can be incredibly lethal. The venom is stored in a gland and is delivered through the tooth when the snail attacks. It contains a complex mixture of neurotoxins that can affect the nervous system, causing paralysis or respiratory failure. Fortunately, not all cone snails are venomous, and some species are even being studied for their potential medicinal properties. The venom of the cone snail is incredibly deadly and can kill a human within just a few hours. When the snail attacks, it uses its harpoon-like tooth to inject venom into its prey. The venom contains a complex mixture of neurotoxins that target the nervous system, causing paralysis or respiratory failure. What's particularly dangerous about cone snail venom is that it acts very quickly, and there is often little time for treatment. Symptoms of a cone snail sting can include localized pain, numbness, muscle weakness, nausea, and vomiting. In severe cases, it can lead to seizures, coma, or even death. There is no anti-venom available for cone snail stings, so prevention and avoidance are the best means of protection. It's essential to be aware of the potential danger posed by cone snails and to avoid handling or disturbing them whenever possible. While cone snails may seem harmless due to their small size, their venom poses a significant danger to humans. It's crucial to avoid handling or disturbing cone snails, as they can be incredibly aggressive if they feel threatened. If you do come across a cone snail, avoid touching it and keep a safe distance. These snails are adept at hiding and can often be found in shallow waters, under rocks or sand. If you're swimming or diving in areas where cone snails are known to inhabit, it's essential to wear protective gear such as gloves and shoes to avoid accidental stings. If you are stung by a cone snail, seek medical attention immediately, as time is of the essence. The best way to avoid being stung by a cone snail is to exercise caution and respect for these fascinating but dangerous creatures. Thank you for joining us as we explored the top 5 deadliest animals on Earth. From the humble mosquito to the mighty saltwater crocodile, we've learned about the unique characteristics that make these creatures so dangerous to humans. It's important to respect the power and capabilities of the animals we share this planet with, and to take necessary precautions when encountering them. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Brainwaves and learned something new today.